Hi everyone, it's Sally here again from Bandits, and this is our final session in our block of 10, Bandits Body. This final session today, I'm here in my clinic space, and we're going to be looking at some cardiovascular training, and we're going to look at something called a Tabata drill. So Tabata is a form of high intensity training. This was devised by a Japanese scientist called Izumi Tabata. And what we're looking at is high explosive work over a short period of time with a very small break. In total, we're going to be working out for 4 minutes, but we're doing 8 rounds. So we're going to work hard for 20 seconds, have a 10-second break, working hard again for 20 seconds. Remember, you're just going to work at your own pace. You can join me and do full out, or you can do some modified versions, maybe just make the movements smaller, go on a lighter band. We're going to start with a warm-up. So I'm just going to get the whole body flowing in a nice circular motion. So I have my feet shoulder width and knees are bent. And I'm just going to circle the pelvis around. So the top of the pelvis is going to stay still, and we're drawing a circle around with the lower part of the pelvis. Then we're going to change direction. So nice big hula hooping motion, Saturday night disco grooves, and try and get as much direction as you can each way. So forwards, back, side, side. We're going to then come up and do a similar movement with the rib cage. So the rib cage is going to tilt forwards, side, back, side. So again, nice big circular motion. Maybe picturing that there's something inside the rib cage that you're moving around, and change direction. Nice big rotation again. Good, we're gonna come up now into our head. This is gonna be a small movement, so maybe thinking of like a ball sitting in an egg cup. So rather than doing a big head roll, you're just gonna think of the top of the head rolling around. So maybe thinking, lifting from the ear, double chins, lifting from the forehead and then the other ear. So it's quite small and high up. The skull is rolling around on the neck, and then change direction. Good, we're going to take some bigger movements now through the body. So opening up the back line of the body and then coming into the front line. So we're going to take a forwards bend. The arms will internally rotate. Bring them up and over. Now this isn't an end of range stretch. So if I'm going all the way, I'd be down here. It's more to open into the spine. Then we're going to take a step back, reach the arms up, opening into the front of the body. So we bend forwards, come back and open. Back of the body, arms internally rotated, feel it open into the rib cage, and then we come up. Forwards, and back. Good. We're going to come now into some squatting motions, getting the ankles, knees and hips warmed up. So let's just start with a repetitive squat in parallel. And again, we're going a little quicker because it's a warm-up for our cardiovascular. Take the legs wide, repeat. So allow the skeleton just to drop down. Good. We're then going to come slightly offset. So that's like this. Just one footprint in front of the other. Good. Swapping up and down. Start taking some deeper breaths now in through the nose. Good. And then we're going to come down into a squat. Come up, reach overhead. Down low, reaching. So when you come up, really lengthen through the body, allow the rib cage to twist and turn. So reaching up for that $1 million lottery ticket on the ceiling. Great. One more thing, we're just going to take a step to the side, knee bent, legs straight. And again, reaching over, a couple of little pulses. Come back to the other side, reaching, couple of little pulses here. Good. Maybe a little bit of jumping on the spot. Couple of arm circles. Okay, and then we'll be ready to attach the kit and go. So I've got my leg straps on already. I'm going to pop them and attach them back round again. So I just had them hooked on themselves for my warm-up. I'm going to be using my green upper limb bands. And for this round, I'm going to hook it on the front leg straps, like so. Now, the exercises we're going to be doing, I'll just show you first off. We're going to be doing a jumping jack. So that's legs out to the side and in, like this. And this is in our frontal plane. The arms are also going to be doing frontal plane. So it'll look like that. For the next 20-second round, we're going to come into a burpee, but straight in a straight line. So it's a sagittal plane. Now I'm coming down onto my knuckles and resting like this. If you want to quickly drop the band and go onto a flat hand, you can. So I'm coming down, knuckles, shoot back, come in, and as I come up, punching high. Drop down, shoot, back, high. So that'll be the next one. We're going to do that twice through, 2 minutes. Then we're going to swap the orientation. Our jumping jack will have a forwards and back. So it's our sagittal plane. So it'll look like this. And then our burpee is going to have a frontal plane. So this time we're going to come down, legs shoot wide, they come in, arms shoot wide, like that. So it's in, legs wide, coming in, arms wide. And that'll be for another 2 minutes. And then our total, 4 minutes. So I'm going to have an app playing, and you can download Tabata drills on many apps on your smartphone. So we'll be going with the ping and the buzz of my app. So get your kit on, enjoy your warm-up, and let's get cracking. Okay guys, we've got a 10-second intro, and then we're going to be going for our first Tabata circuit, sagittal plane and frontal plane variations. Clicking my app on. So we've got our burpee, our star jump first of all, or jumping jack, in 2, in 1. Let's go. So remember, we want to be working as hard as we can in this 20-second interval. We've got 9 seconds left. 4 seconds. Okay, then we have a pause. Use this time for some really deep diaphragmatic breaths. Then we had our burpee with overhead press. Got 5 seconds left. Whew, 10 seconds. Recover. Breathe down deep into your belly. And then we go again. Jumping jacks. Try and keep your thumbs facing up towards the ceiling. Okay, breathing deep again. Then we're going to come in, second set, sagittal plane burpees. Okay guys, we've got our sagittal plane jacks now. Off we go. So maybe try and keep a little bit of a bend in the elbow. Stay on your toes. Then we have our sideways jumping jacks, frontal plane jumping jacks. Wide, wide. Oh. Okay, breathing deep, last two. So, driving the arm up, again, try and stay bouncy and on your toes. Last one coming up, guys. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Off we go. Woo. Well done. Give yourself a big round of applause. Grab your drink. Woo. There we go. And rehydrate. Maybe have a nap that's a little bit less aggressive than that one. Okay, I'm gonna get my heart rate down again. Just doing a little walk in the room. And then we'll come and look at our second variation of a Tabata. See you soon. Hello and welcome back. Hope you're joining me again for this second variation. So what I've picked here is 4 different exercises just to show you an example of what you might want to do. I've now upgraded to my blue band, which is a bit stronger, and I've actually clipped it on my rear leg hook here. So that's just going to give me a little bit more power. The first exercise we're going to do is a drop squat to touch the floor. Power the legs out, uppercut. Drop squat, uppercut. If you want to, you can do drop squat, punch. Drop squat, punch. So you've got 2 variations there that you can work with. If you can't get all the way down, just touch the floor here if you can. Uppercut, touch, uppercut. And it's going to be the same arm as the rear leg. Not that one, this one. Then we're going to just hook the bands here and we're doing high knees. So the knees are going to be coming up as high as they can. And we're working against the leg bands. Our second combo, we're going to be in a wide squat, cross the bands over, and we're going to be punching. Punching forwards, we might go high, might go side to side. And then for our partner with that one, the hands will go down and we come into mountain climbers. So if you want to, you can just let the bands go and go on a flat hand. So those are our 4 exercises for our next Tabata. Let's go. So switch my app on. Gives you a 10-second intro prep. So we were starting with a low squat and either uppercut or punch. Off we go. So I'm just going with the punch at the moment. Really nice, solid grounding with the legs. Drop, out. Solid, solid, solid. Oh, there's my break. In through the nose, out through the mouth, or even better, in through the nose and out through the nose. So we had high knees. So try and bring them up as much as you can. 2, 1. Oh. Okay, Second time through the punches, I'm not going to drop as far, so I'm going to show the variation. So we have touch, step, touch. So I'm doing this more regressed with just a step backwards and coming into my uppercut punch. Good. And then high knees, and I'll stop halfway and do a regression there as well. So, you might want to turn, turning. If that's too much, high knees, marching it out and really folding into your hip crease. Okay, the next do pairing, cross your bands, wide squat, punching. You might want to punch high, forwards, out to the sides. Keep going. And done. All right, coming then onto mountain climbers. So I'm going to let go of my band for this one. Hands on the floor, and again, trying to breathe through the nose for as long as you can on this set. Oh, that was an incredibly long 20 seconds. Wide squats. Keep punching. You can always come out and in. This is a really good one for the arms. Okay, last set, mountain climbers. And again, I'm going to just show you slightly regressed version. Tap, tap, tap. So similar to the high knees, we just lower that tempo. Or nice and quick. In through the nose. Oh. Okay guys, that is your 8 rounds done. We're going to just have a little cool down. So make sure when you've done your Tabata, you just keep moving. So just maybe have a little walk around where you've been training. Really focus on your breathing. In through the nose. Think of the breath coming down, spreading wide around the pelvis. So the more we can focus on lengthening our exhale, the more we can drop down our heart rate and look at quick recovery. You might then just come into some more gentle movements. This is just a very nice relaxed rotation. Just going to pop a leg strap off, clip it onto itself, pop the other one off. And I'm just going to do a nice gentle forward lunge, just dynamically opening into the hips again. Because doing those high running knees and mountain climbers with the bands on creates a lot of tension at the front of the hip, especially if you've been working with quite heavy bands like the blue ones or black ones. Go you. Okay, nice big breath in. Bring it down. And again. Give yourself a round of applause. That was superb, and just gives you a little example of how we can incorporate the bands into some high intensity training and how easily they can be used within the gym setting. I really hope you've enjoyed these classes as we've presented them as Bandit's Body. It's been an absolute pleasure designing and teaching them. And please let me know if you have any questions about how to use the product. We always have lots of extra videos on the YouTube channel, Facebook and Instagram. Hope to see you soon, and stay fit and healthy and enjoy movement.